Yeah, this is Papa's words. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending where you are listening to this my message. This is Papa's words. Like and share and subscribe if you like my program. I just want to put some little education here. A lot of people have not known this, and majority of you were not born. And a few people that were born, some of them that were born, were never tested, never seen this that happened during 1984-85 era of late Idiagbon. Let me start saying, you see, Nigerians have been yearning for a good government right from time immemorial. Even when you consider from the time of our independence to these days, Nigerians have been yearning for a good government. You see, Nigerians are proud people. They needed good things. But unfortunately, people that have come to the helm of affair was either by omission or it was a design from a spiritual world, if I may say. Though, if we understand religion very well, let us not begin to find it as a surprise, because if you read the Bible, there was a time that good leaders comes and the bad ones comes. Starting from the time of when Israelites needed a king, Saul was brought upon them. After Saul, David, and the rest. Some are good, some are bad. Even there was a time a leader was in Israel. Because of the hunger in Israel, they were eating themselves. So let us not be surprised what you see. But what I definitely know in life is that the time you are craving for a good thing, bad thing always occurs. So don't be surprised about that. And don't be immune with that situations. It's always like that. Life is ups and downs, day and night, darkness and light. It's always, opposite. But I do believe that Nigeria needed a good thing. So the personality I'm talking about was late Idiagbon. You see, during the time of Idiagbon, or before him, he came into the limelight of the rulership or in Nigeria. We have professional soldiers. When we call professionals, even the Americans envy Nigerian professionalism in the army. But one, we have intellectuals, great people, great-minded people, real soldiers. Unfortunately, it's not what we have these days. It's not what we are having now. And you see this man I'm talking about, I think it was there about 6 to 9 months. He was on throne with this lunatic, Buhari. Buhari doesn't say nothing. It was Idiagbon that was ruling the nation, and he was very intelligent, articulated human being, a retrained soldier, a no-nonsense man, incorruptible. So he was, in the rank of affair, he was second in command to Buhari. Buhari, have that he has the rank. Then I think he was Major General then. Why Idiagbon was General Idiagbon. So his rank was bigger than him. But running the affairs of the nation was he. that was controlling the whole nation. I want to give you an example. During that time, if they are selling sugar in Calabar, 3 naira, it was sold in Kano, 3 naira. It was sold in Meduguri or Bauchi or Lagos, the same 3 naira. There was price control. There was nothing like corruption. Those politicians that were corrupt were sent to jail immediately. You see, so if somebody drop a note, money on the ground, you'll be looking for the owner of that money at that time. What is more than religion? What that man have done? Who among those lunatics, all these pastors that can do what he did? Because sometimes we talk about religion, talk about pastors. These are criminals. But that man did what Christ was doing on earth. He was a no-nonsense man. He fit for everybody. But though the only thing that people were thinking that he's going to convert, Nigeria with the mentality of religion, as if religion will take you to heaven. He's going to change Nigeria to Islamic nation, this and that. That is why God removed him from power. No. Even if he was a Muslim, his Muslimship was number one because he was even more than a Christian, 100% more than Christian, 100% more than any pastor you can think of in Nigeria. You get it now? So we were the living witness that even you cannot speak, even in your home during the time of late Idiagbon. Not this fake Buhari we got that people thought he was before they brought him to power. So what I'm trying to let you know is this. You see, those men are hardly be found because the good things never last. Okay, I want to tell you, another person that was so courageous and so wanting Nigeria to grow was Murtala Mohammed, late Mohammed. You get it now? During his tenure, there was nothing like much corruption. But I can equate the whole ruler that have ruled in that nation. No one like Idiagbon. And that is why the evil in the conspiracy took him out. And they brought him IBB. And that was the fault I found in IBB because the IBB himself was so corrupt. Even if he tried to bring people to help him to rule the nation, but you cannot compare Idiagbon with any person that have ever ruled in that nation. So you see, let us not give up on our quest for a good person that will rule the nation, and that is why I find it extremely disappointed with Shetima, because even if the so-called President Tunde, the illegitimate president who is now the president of Nigeria, cannot carry the mantle forward, what is he doing there as a Shetima? He was, when the protesters went to pray, he was calling the media. Imagine that kind of fanatic. You can imagine that kind of human being. But because of the work of Idiagbon, that is why they remember this late Buhari, that people thought he was a messiah. So on the North Shore, you see, what we should be craving in any leadership, even if the one on the top is not as perfect, let the vice be someone that is dynamic and strong, that can ginger the head. That is how it works. It takes two to tango. But when two work together, they make greatness. So I rest my case. So if you have not read about this man I'm talking about, go in there, go and search, go and make research, go and Google, go and check who was late Idiagbon. And the same late Idiagbon was killed when they caught him. But they know that as time goes on, Nigeria will look for this man to handle the affairs of the nation. But the same IBB knows what he did to see that that man never lived to see tomorrow. So if you want to Google, go in there, Google about this man. May his soul rest in peace.